The Amgen Tour of California kicked off in South Lake Tahoe today.
Yeah, riders and businesses alike agreed that races like these bring great exposure to the Reno-Tahoe area. Ryan Canaday has the story from South Lake.
At the sound of the gun, 95 women took off for a 72.7-mile loop around Lake Tahoe.
I absolutely love it up here. The trail riding's great, the road riding's great. Yeah, it's just a great place to ride.
It's the one time really that we race at altitude, and here at 2,000 meters it presents another element that we don't see too often.
Competitors and organizers say beginning this year's Amgen Tour of California in a place like Tahoe is not just a challenge, but it's good for the sport of women's cycling as well.
We can see the growth of women's cycling in an event like this. We have the World Tour event here. It's the top level of racing, and it's here in California.
It's amazing that these, phenomenal athletes can be part of the World Tour and the most prominent race in the world.
And it's not just the riders who are glad to be racing around Tahoe. Local businesses are happy to see the Amgen Tour return as well.
Another winter ride here.
Curtis Fong helps to organize bike rides throughout Nevada, and he says events like Amgen are the perfect way to expose the beauty of Tahoe to visitors.
Anybody that sees a bicyclist in that beautiful lake, that lake sells itself. So in the future, we're hoping to see more international visitors coming to Lake Tahoe to ride their bikes.
And the Lake Tahoe Visitors Authority agrees and is working to garner further international attention. Not only do 58 of today's racers come from another country, the Amgen Tour is also shared through the media to more than 200 countries around the globe.
We're really hoping to get into our more distant markets and make them understand that this is a great place to be year-round.
Covering the story, Ryan Canaday, Channel 2 News.
Last year's winner, Megan Garnier, took first place for today's first stage. Stage 2 of Amgen Tour will begin tomorrow at 10:25 a.m.